Before I get on with today's video, I just want to talk about my last video. When I originally uploaded the video, I went to go watch the video and make sure it was proper, everything was okay. But once I uploaded it, I realized there was an issue somehow, and basically the entire video was basically corrupted and it wasn't proper. So I decided to change it, but I looked at the views in the first 4 minutes. They were extremely good for a channel of my size, being 19 views in the first 4 minutes, which is completely insane for my growth rate. I don't think any of my videos have hit 19 views in 4 minutes. I actually had the video unlisted, so 19 viewers with an unlisted video in 4 minutes is completely insane. But since I had to re-upload the video because it was corrupted, but when I re-uploaded the video, this time it was public, it actually got a whopping 21 views in 12 hours. I think that's probably one of the worst videos that have been on my channel. The video from yesterday did extremely horrible just because I had to re-upload it. And if I didn't re-upload it, who knows how many views it could have gotten by now. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just ridiculous, that's all. But anyway, let's get on with this video. Sorry for ranting. I just wanted to let you guys know, because this is just demotivating. The fact that this kind of stuff happens. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was YouTube's problem or something. Maybe I did something wrong with the video myself. Maybe I don't even know how to work YouTube at all, but honestly, these kind of issues like just demotivate me. But let's get on with today's video. So today's video is going to be the top 5 best weapons. I guess you could say 10 because I mentioned 10 weapons on this list. So the top 10 best kinetic weapons for PvP. Now for this list, I will not be mentioning the use of mods or anyway because I do not use any mods on my weapons at all. I'm too lazy to put on mods, so yeah, I guess you can say that. So the first weapon I'm going to mention on this list is going to be the origin story. Now this weapon is a beast. It's same rate of fire as Zerial's Gift and Prosecutor, and this weapon can compete with those. It doesn't have as much range as those two weapons, but it definitely has really good perks and can still melt. I was also going to mention Scathlock, since that's also extremely good auto rifle, and those type of auto rifles used to be my favorite in Destiny 1. So I guess you can put Scathlock on this spot. It's also a really good auto rifle, high flinch, high stagger, and overall these two weapons are very solid for PvP. Now coming in the number 2 spot is going to be the Lincoln Green. Now, some of you may think this weapon is trash. The person getting these clips, his name's Clark. Go check him out. I was going to shout him out earlier in the video, but I forgot. So yeah, shout out now. But yeah, check him out. I'll link his Twitch and YouTube in the description. But anyways, he said that this weapon's not the best. In my opinion, this weapon's amazing. It's probably the best pulse rifle in the game. I can't think of anything wrong with this weapon besides the flinch. Just crazy. This reticle goes up to the roof sometimes. So yeah. Anyway, I prefer the far range scope, and this weapon just melts, honestly. You can call this the new Calorix Dragon if it weren't for the new Iron Banner pulse rifle, which is the same rate of fire. I feel like this weapon's better than that pulse rifle. A lot of people were talking about how good that pulse rifle was, so the fact that I think this is better just goes to show. But anyway, I'm not trying to sell this video. So coming in the number 2 spot.
You're a fucking idiot.
In the number 2 spot is going to be a tie between the Dyer Promise, the Bad News, and Old Fashioned. But I personally believe that Dyer Promise is better than those two. What's so good about Dyer Promise? Well, so logically it is the best hand cannon in the game. And that's because the rate of fire is slightly faster than something to like a Better Devils and Old Fashioned. But it has the same amount of damage, or basically the same amount of damage. The range is really good on this weapon, and it's a really crispy hand cannon. I also wanted to mention the Bad News because I feel like that's a really underrated weapon. The Bad News basically is the old raid weapon from Axis. I'm not sure what it's called. This is basically that. They can 3-tap, and it feels extremely crisp, almost as if it's a D1 weapon. I wanted to mention the Old Fashioned because it's really close to the Dyer Promise, but I feel like the Dyer Promise is better, and overall Dyer Promise is a much more fun weapon to use, but it's still a very good hand cannon. And then the number 4 spot is going to be the Nameless Midnight. This weapon is extremely good. For those who know how cancerous Mida can be, this weapon can compete with Mida, and could probably outgun it most of the time. This has explosive rounds, which is really good for PvP, make people flinch even more compared to high caliber rounds. My rifle is extremely accurate. I use it often for my loadouts, especially trials. And yeah, I just love this weapon. It's probably my favorite scout rifle in the game. Coming in at number 5 spot is going to be a tie between the Justicator and the Anti-OP-D. But I don't have the Anti-OP-D yet. Rest in peace, me. But Justicator is just as good in my opinion. At least I think it is. But I really like the Justicator. For those who don't know, it's the Trials SMG. And it feels really crisp. Same damage as Anti-OP. This doesn't have as much range as Anti-OP, but this thing just packs a punch. But like I said, I don't have Anti-OP-D, so I can't really compare the two. I just know that these two SMGs are really good. Just because I said I'll mention 10 weapons on this list, the honorable mention will be Better Devils. I personally don't think this hand cannon is that good, but it's still alright. I feel like it's less accurate, but that could be just me. But it still kills, and it still does pretty fine. And yeah, that's gonna be the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what weapons you feel are really good in Crucible, because I know I left out a lot of weapons that could have potentially be on this list, but I probably do not have them, or I didn't feel like they're suitable for me at least. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what your best weapons are. And that's the video, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.